So I was talking to a friend yesterday, right? And he was saying that like he's like, I feel sorry for y'all women sometimes because, men just don't know how to take no for an answer. And so I told him, I said, you gotta deal with them depending on the situation and like the location, right? So for instance, I live in a pretty like affluent city. So when I get approached here, most of the time when you say no thank you, they just kind of go on about their business. Every now and then you'll get one that you can tell really doesn't belong over here, and they'll press a little harder, and that's when you use your white women tears. And normally they'll leave you alone because they don't want no problems because the police is real like outside over here. But I told him, I said, but when you are in the hood, they don't take like no for an answer, so you got to deal with them like them. He was like, what are you talking about? I said, so when I'm not interested, if I say I'm not interested, I just start talking to them like a nigga. And he was like, what do you, like, give me an example, right? So I was like, okay, for instance, I said the same way that, like, you hear me talk to my kids, like my boys, I said I do the same thing. So, like, if a man is talking to me and they're like, you know what, like, you're real beautiful, I'm interested with whoop, and I go, oh, thank you so much, I'm flattered, but, I'm not interested. But I'm just saying, whoop, and I be like, hey, bro, like, I'm cool. I'm good. My nigga got something straight. Like I'm good. No, thank you. He's like, oh yeah. I said, yeah. So if they keep the conversation going, I said, I'm stupid. I say stupid shit. So I said, they keep the conversation going. I'm just gonna be like, I start, yeah, big dog and little shit like that. So I'd be like, oh yeah. So what's up with you, big dog? How old are you? Like you single? What's happening with you? I said, you got to give them what they give you. He's like, hell yeah. Because if a woman came talking to me like that, I'm going the other way. They ain't got to worry about me. I said, exactly.